This week, college students across Central Texas are heading back to school for the spring semester, the second full semester navigating higher education in a pandemic. Last fall, KXAN investigators teamed up with NBC News and the Hechinger Report on a project called Colleges in Crisis, digging into the enrollment data and financial health of these institutions. KXAN investigator Avery Travis has an update on what they're expecting this spring.
I sit in front of a giant clock, which helps me keep track of how much time I'm spending on each material.
When we met Manther Zosini last year, he was in the process of transferring from Austin Community College to the University of Texas when COVID-19 sent everyone online.
It was kind of a big decision for me because I wasn't sure if I should go on with it or I should wait till the pandemic was over. How long would this go on for? I didn't know, but I knew it would be for like an indefinite amount of time.
He thinks he made the right decision. Still, UT data from last fall shows a slight dip in enrollment, about 1.2%, mainly led by a drop in international students. They say it's too early to tell what spring of this year is looking like, but we should have a better idea after the 12th day of classes when that add drop period is over. We're also hoping to get a better idea of if the university had to eliminate any classes due to low enrollment. But UT's executive director of admissions says they're expecting to remain flat from fall.
Within this whole COVID time, you just don't know what's going to happen and what students are going to do. It's encouraging to know that we had relatively similar enrollments.
The university set records for the number of Black and Hispanic undergraduates enrolled, and Wojciechowski credits the school's online recruiting efforts.
We're understanding the benefit of, particularly for underrepresented populations, of having this virtual presence, because we have seen a tremendous uptick in the number of students that are registering for our events.
If it's going to be virtual, and I'm going to be virtual somewhere else too, why would I not make this choice? My classes will transfer. I'm still getting the best rigor in instruction. I'm getting amazing support.
ACC says that's especially important for students whose financial situation may have changed due to the pandemic. But it's expecting spring numbers to stay steady as well. Meanwhile, St. Edward's leadership is projecting an increase.
Growth in students returning to the university who had to leave for the fall semester for reasons that were likely due to COVID and all of the uncertainty. And then we've also seen a number of freshmen who are entering St. Edward's for the first time in the spring because they took a gap semester in the fall.
And that's good news with enrollment so closely tied to the finances of these schools. For now, St. Ed's is still offering the majority of its classes online, but has plans to expand its on-campus capacity this coming fall, stating every student can expect an in-person class by then.
All of this digital thing makes us feel like we're worlds apart, I know I might not be at UT anymore when that, happens, when everything fully gets back to normal, but I do hope we start to see progress in that direction.
Avery Travis, KXAN Investigates.
And KXAN has asked for enrollment data from these institutions and a number of other local schools. We are expecting an update in just a few weeks. You can check out the full Colleges in Crisis series on our website, kxan.com, plus an interactive map with updated information that schools share with us all in one place.